Let's get to next. Because I know I'm holding all y'all up. All right. Hello, next. Hello. Hello, hello. Hold on. Oh, Lord, it's got cold in here. I'm so cold. All right, so I'm going to put my cards away. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. All right. Put my trees away. I have my trees with me. I brought them with me. Oh, who is in here with this energy? Who has this energy going? Alrighty. So we are about to check some of the check our answers. Basically, we're going to check some of our answers and see if Nyx agrees with us, our interpretations. Okay. Alrighty. So I have a couple of questions that I'm going to check with Nyx, and that is, does Keg's breath have immunity? Then I'm going to check on, I don't know what the question for the plane should be. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting because this is swinging unknown, unknown. What else was I looking up? Oh, will Seal do it themselves? Is Barbie going to get away with it? And is Walls being anonymous? And will we get those people for treason? So those are like 5 questions I have. So that's the biggest thing. All right. Oh, that's great, Nia. Okay, and what did you have? Is the command plane being ready for removal? Okay, I want to dig into that a little bit more so I can understand it better, but plane, yes. Okay, so can y'all see it? Y'all can see it, right? Alrighty. I think y'all can see it. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Onyx. May we ask you questions? May we ask you questions? All right, that is the yes, as it goes back and forward, but we're gonna get very clear on that. All right, Onyx, please show me your no. Oh, Lord, please show me your no. Why are you vibrating? Make it a big no, please. Okay, so left to right is no. Nia, I'm not going to be able to answer your question right now, actually. But there are a lot of gifted people here in this chat, so they might be able to give it to you. I will just tell you, like, for myself, I did dismiss it a lot. So, you know, you eventually learn to trust yourself, I hope. It should only take a few times being right for you to trust yourself. All right, so hold on, let me unplug this. 1 second. I'm not taking any personal questions though. Okay, you're good. All right, so let's see. Just for people here who are new to us. Hold on, put a microphone on. Why do men sound like racehorses? Hey, Queen. Okay, so here we go. Please show us your yes. Please show us your yes. He's throwing me off, though. That's the thing. First of all, love your name. Karma will hurt on you. It's like, hurry up, damn it. You know, it's do. You're good, babe. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right, we're ready. Okay. So anyway, um, let's try that again. Now I have to go. Okay. Can you show me your yes, please? Show me your yes, please. Oh, yeah, they were snoring. Can you make it a big yes, please? Can you make it a bigger yes, please? Okay. Why do you look so slanted? Is that my phone? Hold on. Seriously. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's ask a baseline question. So we saw that yes was back and forth, no was right to left. So baseline question. Am I in Florida? Am I in Florida right now? Can you swing the answer wide? Am I in Florida right now? That's little. Wider, please. Okay. Thank you. You got chills? Uh-oh. I got chills. They're multiplying. Okay, so let's do the first one. Is Keg's breath pushing for immunity? Is Keg's breath pushing for immunity? That's a yes, but it's a little yes. I'm trying to feel why. Okay, let me change it. So, has he approached anyone or has he been approached by anyone for information? Has he been approached by anyone for information on the administration? Okay, he has. Okay, so is he going to receive immunity for his information? Will he receive immunity? As of today's energy, is he going to receive immunity? No. Okay. Thank you, love. Okay. Hey, Ladybug. All right, so okay, let's where did all these chills come from? So many. All right, so let's talk about Team 6. You know who I'm talking about. Team 6. Were we accurate in the reading about their heartbreak and disappointment? Were we accurate about the reading about their heartbreak and disappointment? Okay, yes. Are they planning to take matters in their own hands? Are they planning to take matters in their own hands? As of the energy today, are they planning to take matters into their own hands? Oh, wow. Okay. That's a yes. Okay. So, wait, but will they have to take matters into their own hands? Will they have to? No. Make the answer bigger, please. Okay, no. They're not going to have to. Does that mean they will instead be commanded to go clean house? Will they instead be commanded to clean house? Yes. I'm getting yes. Hey, glitch. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm glad we're getting the same things, Amy. Okay. Oh my gosh, my toes are curling. All right, let's talk about gnome real quick. Pause. Let's talk about Ice Barbie. Will she get away? That's all I have. What was I saying? That's all I have for her, is will she get away? Ice Barbie. Will she? Okay, let's see again. Is Ice Barbie going to get away with just crying? Is she going to get away with crying? No. Okay. Okay. I need to see those cards again. Is she going to get away without any punishment? That's stopped. Okay. Will she get immunity? No, I'm not getting it. No, I'm not getting immunity. I'm not getting immunity. Then what is it? Oh, is she going to run? Yeah, I was just about to ask that same question, Amy. Is she going to run? Is she and the hubby going to... Wait, hold on. I just moved my hand. Will she and the hubby run? Yep. It's the running. Hey, Cherie. I get that she's running. Hey, Optimist. Is who going to pardon her? Okay. Oh my gosh, we're all in agreement. Okay. So it's not that she's going to get away, it's that they're going to run. They have money. Oh, he's not pardoning anybody. He's not well. I mean, they might try to do some electric pen work, but he's not well enough to pardon anybody. Yeah. Okay, anonymous. Is Tim doing anonymous stuff? Is Tim doing anonymous? I don't know how to word that one. What did you ask? Will she eventually pay for what she did? That's a good question. Because it's like she kept her hands clean, you know what I mean? Like, pretty much. Okay, so will Ice Barbie ever pay any price, time, or whatever for the things that she did with that group she was in charge of? Will she? Oh, will she have to pay any price for anything? It's still no. She's gonna run away. She's not going to. They'll get out faster than you can say. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she moves after this month. To be honest, after December. Um, I wonder. Are they gonna move at the top of the year? Will she and her husband move at the top of the year? It doesn't feel out of the future. It doesn't feel out of the possibility. Oh, wait, she's not the cutter person. Isn't it the other one? Maybe that's what it is, Amy. Maybe it's before this year is over. Um, Remember what they said? If it's an auto pen, it's not real, right? Let's see. Are they going to get pardoned? Is any of this administration going to be pardoned? Well, no. You can't pardon without a case, right? Because at least Hunter had cases or something. Well, we didn't read on Blondie tonight, so um, I'm checking my answers basically. Like, we just did all these readings. We did Pentagon Pete, we did Gnome, or Ice Blondie, or whatever. We did SEAL Team, we did Tim Walls, Katie Miller, Cash, ETA. We did a lot tonight, actually. Okay, what are y'all getting? Yes, because she has to respond to a Fed judge for a case. Who does? Oh, Blondie? Oh, okay. What I was getting as well. He signed pardons with his own. Exactly. Oh, really? That's interesting. He signed pardons with his own auto pen? Okay. Okay. So where were we? Well, she get sent away. Okay, so we got that. Okay. I guess I'm trying to figure out how to ask this Tim Walls question. Is Tim Walls sewing? Is Tim Walls talking to the military in any kind of way? Is Tim Walls talking to the military in any kind of way? Looks like a yes. But it's very tentative. Like, it's very, like, constrained. Okay. So is Tim speaking as some kind of pseudonym or anonymously? Is he speaking with, like, a pseudonym or anonymously? Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. That's what we picked up. Okay, you did it too. Okay. All this, the auto pen junk, and then he turned around and doing it. Oh, I did see a picture, I think it was, of when he supposedly signed for the files. Yeah, okay. You know how long we were looking for a picture? And then I saw one days later. Yeah, you had to rephrase it too? Yeah, that was a tough one. Okay. So the other question I have then, anonymous. Oh, I forgot. I didn't write it down. Will she divorce him, Katie? So, is Katie planning to divorce Voldemiller? Is Katie planning to divorce Voldemiller? Oh, that's a yes. That's a yes. Um. Okay, let me fix that because the yes is like a weird one. When the shit goes down, is she trying to divorce him before the shit goes down? Okay. Yeah. I took it from somebody. Somebody else called him Voldemiller. I was like, you know what? It works. And then I found the picture. Oh my god, let me show you the picture I found. The next question, guys, that we're gonna ask is about the treason. Like, will they be found for treason? I think is a good one to go to, because the what do you call it? The impeachment's not enough. It's not. It's not enough. Hold on. Let me show you Voldemiller. Wait, where's my Voldemiller? Did my daughter delete my picture? Because, like, I see this picture. Hold on. Let me see. Does it pop up? See? Like, I can't believe he has a brown wife. Um, this is the Hey Girls. Y'all see that picture? Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. But where's Voldemiller? It should have been in here because I use it as an overlay. I think my daughter got rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I guess she got rid of it. But anyway, fun times. So, right? You see it? It's like, oh my God. He's 5'10, apparently. I think he's shorter. I think he's shorter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If y'all look it up, just look up Voldemort and Steven and you'll see it. It's hilarious. I think the one I had was just side by side. I don't think it was a podium pick, but it's funny. There's no way. He was the same height as that girl, as the lady. So I don't know. Maybe she's tall, but listen, I told y'all. Hold on, let's see it again, real quick. Look at the sizing of this. Is that supposed to be Katie? I mean, not Katie. What the other girl? Um, uh, KKK Levitt or something. But he's shorter than her, and that walk is so ugly. Why will you not stay still? You see that walk? Ugh, disgusting. That's Blondie? I don't think so. I don't know, because they're all old looking. Not old looking, but they're all young looking. I don't know. I think they drink blood for vampires or something. I have no idea if that's Blondie. Um, I wonder if that was KKK. Anyway, so the last one I have here, and then we do the plane, is the treason. So, will the house be cleaned through treason? Because if we find that guy with treason, then the whole thing goes away. We'll see. All right. Well, let's start broad. Will anyone? Oh, Venus. Okay. Is anyone going to be charged with treason? Will anyone be charged and found guilty of treason from this administration? Y'all see that? Yes. Oh, I definitely saw the gargoyle. But that's a yes. All right. So let's bring it home a little bit. Because I feel like the stuff that's been happening this past week is going to help. Okay. Um Will the top guy be found? Will he be around to be called out for treason? Will he be around to be called out for treason? Will the menace be around to be called out for treason? Whoop, my hand, sorry. Okay, is the menace going to be around to be called out for treason? I'm getting no. Okay, let's check in on him real quick. Is the Mandarin menace well? Is the Mandarin menace well? Please make your answers big. That's a no. Does the Mandarin menace need a daily nurse? Does the Mandarin menace need a daily nurse? That's a yes. Has the Mandarin menace yet crossed into the spiritual world? Has the Mandarin menace crossed into the spiritual world for this lifetime? Not just in dementia. Has he yet crossed? No. He hasn't crossed for the lifetime. Will he cross before being brought to court? Will he cross before being brought to court? That's a yes. Okay. Does the Mandarin have awareness of his condition? Is he like aware of his condition? Is he aware? No. Okay. Is he in a coma? Is he in a coma? I'm getting no, but he might as well be. Hello. But I'm getting no, but he might as well be for like how lost he is. Remember when I got that he slipped mentally? Hey, Beck Stanley. He's not setting them up. He's being set up. Yeah, I think he's full dementia. Okay. So has he fully slipped into dementia? Has he fully slipped into dementia? Okay. That's round and around. So kind of around that. Is he just trapped in his own body? Is he like awake but trapped in his own body? Like similar to a stroke victim or something. Yeah, he's trapped in his body. Okay. Has he been like this since early fall? Has he been like this since early fall? Yes. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I have to see a picture or a video of Mar-a-Lago because I don't believe any of it, to be honest. Isn't sedition... Clear that up for me. Is sedition and treason the same thing? Or is it not? Can y'all clear that up for me? Because I thought it was the same thing. Sedition is like pre-planning. Oh. Similar but not the same. Well, what does the book say about sedition? I don't have my book. I didn't bring it with me. Oh, okay. I need to know the difference. I need to know the difference. Look, it's a big yes for some reason. Coercion and pre-planning. But sedition won't clean out the government. It's only treason, right, that cleans out the government? Look, he said, nope, it will not. Okay, so only treason clears out the government, clears out the administration. Is that correct? Yes, it can only be treason. Okay. All right, y'all, I tried to hold it. I can't, my bladder is screaming. Okay, get your plain questions down. Write y'all plain questions down, and then we'll do those before we get off. Pausing. Whew, child. Sorry, I tried to hold on. Okay, they can be charged with both, but found guilty of only one. All right. I should have looked that up. Hey, Kirkia. Okay, so we're gonna go with Article 2, Section 4 is that treason that can all go, but would sedition take them all too? Because I thought it was only treason that takes all of them. Okay. But remember, when we're dealing with the courts, they're going to go specifically as to what is written. That's why there's been very few people charged with treason, if at all. Like, not just charged, but found. Yeah, exactly. Treason is about being at war or aiding the enemy. But the cleaning, jeez. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go on this slow thing. The cleaning up of Congress where they say if they get rid of the president, they get rid of the vice president and everybody. That is good. Thank you. It's been fun. I actually enjoyed it. We're gonna do these for the next like 20 minutes and then I gotta get off. I'm just unclear of that. Okay. I hope yours was good too. All right, I'm not even gonna worry about this computer. Let's just do the plain questions and then we could talk about it on Monday. Johnson or Jeffries? Johnson has to go. That's the thing we got before is Johnson had to go first. Just the cabinet. It doesn't remove those suckers in the Congress. All right, so let me see. Will we be able to get Shady Vance for treason or sedition? Will we be able to get Shady Vance for treason or sedition? That's a yes. Okay. Will we be able to get the majority of the cabinet for, Supreme Court? Okay, hold on. Will we be able to get the majority of the cabinet for treason or sedition? Okay, sedition, yes. Treason, no. Because when I was saying treason, it was going to the no. And then when I added sedition, it said yes. I love that they introduced a new word for us to be paying attention to. Because, every accusation. Okay, so let's get to this plane. The plane. Okay. Where did the plane questions go? Can you imagine how many people will sign up for law school now and go into constitutional law? Like, I totally would. Yes, they were never supposed to get there. That's why we have to prove that is wrong, that they were not elected. Oh, let me watch my keywords here. Okay. All right, I lost the plane. It's still impeachment. See, we don't need impeachment. We don't need impeachment. That leaves people. Or we would have to do them one by one. Well, let's see. If we're going to get them by impeachment, do no. And if we're going to get them by sedition, do yes. If we're going to get them by treason, do no. Choose no. If we are going to get them by sedition, do yes. Are we going to get them by impeachment, do no. If we're going to get them by sedition, do yes. So, impeachment is no, sedition is yes. It's a yes. So, sedition. I can dig it. But it would still have to be one by one if you were going impeachment. That wouldn't be a whole group. Would it? I thought it was just treason or whatever. I will defer to you because you're looking at the page. I'm not, so. This is why you get your book, y'all. So you can be out of town and looking it up too. So, It's crazy. I sold over 1,000 copies of those books. That's good. That's good. Um, I didn't get the $1,000, but I sold over 1,000 copies of those um, Constitution books. Everybody should have them. Okay, so, and I heard some of y'all's turkey days were pretty interesting. You're formerly MAGA people. We're having different conversations this year. Well done. Well done. So, I told you tides are going to turn. We got that. Just before we went for break, hold on. Let me put that in here. Yep, that is. I added the book to the shopping cart in case y'all are interested. It is free shipping. It is under $5, and you should have a copy. Like, you absolutely should have a copy of your own book. I'm just saying. Okay. So, and see, he said yes too. Maybe they charge them for both, but only find them guilty of sedition. I don't know, maybe. With ETA results, they would be automatically removed. That I don't know, but they should. Or at least that gives the lawyers room to argue that. Because honestly, I've been feeling this since, I don't know how early, but I've been feeling like essentially everything would be annulled. Like things would get set back. It won't be right because a lot of changes have happened, but you see Nick saying yes, right? See? Yeah, I keep feeling like it's going to be an annulment, basically. All right. So let's get to this plane. If y'all can put that plane question again. Was there something suspect about that commander plane going off grid? Is there something suspect about that commander plane going off grid? Yes. Okay. Was the commander plane that went missing on the 28th, was that plane hijacked? Was that plane hijacked? No. Okay, so it wasn't a hijack. Why are you vibrating so hard? Yes, he's like vibrating so hard. But no, it wasn't hijacked. Okay. So, did it go off grid deliberately by someone in our government? Was it taken off grid deliberately by someone in our government? Yes. So that's yes. Was it to take the plane to enemy forces? Was it to take the plane to enemy forces? To enemy territory? Okay, that's not the word. Was it just to hide? Oh, who's on that plane? Who was on the plane? What do you mean? Is it being readied for his removal? His removal as in his skedaddle, or his removal as in what? What do you mean? Becky, a plane went missing yesterday, and it's not just a plane. It's a very important plane. It's one that the Secretary of Defense would be using as a command center. On Friday, it all of a sudden lost tracking. It's not crashed. It's definitely not crashed. That's what I need to know, Maddie. Who's on that plane? Because if it's used by the Secretary of Defense, was he on there? Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting so chilly. Okay. Was Pentagon Pete on the plane? Was Pentagon Pete on the plane? And saying he was on it. But wasn't he on TV? I don't know, Becky. I haven't seen anything because I haven't been watching. That was just my question too. Like, did we see him? That's the other part. Was it AI? The plane went missing on Friday. First of all, why is that plane leaving when we had a National Guard situation on Wednesday? And it's a command center. You haven't seen them since the headline. Generals. Oh my gosh, I'm getting very goosebumpy right now. I think so. Okay. Did the plane lose tracking to go on a secret mission? Did the plane lose tracking to go on a secret mission? I'm getting no, not a mission. Did the plane head to I-State? Did they go to I-State? Did the plane go to I-State? It went to the I-State. Who's on that plane? Wait. Are they going to bring Net over here in hiding? Are they getting ready to bring Net? Okay, no. Because if y'all remember, we do get them hiding. I got that Kegs was there. Oh my God, it's making me shiver so bad. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's like, y'all, we're like so in the ballpark. This is a huge thing. Look, he's like, yes. I hate spelling out names. I hate how long it takes. Okay. If this was about then, do yes. If this was about Izzy, do no. If it's about then, do yes. If it's about Izzy, do no. It's Izzy, the I-State. Yeah, it's the I-State. It's definitely a cloaking thing. Ooh, did it stay in the States? Wait a second. So, did it actually leave the United States? Did the plane leave the United States? Yeah. Okay, so once again, did it go to the I-State? Did it go to I-State? Yep. Why would they go there? No, it went to I-State. Why would it go there? What did you say? The DL cloaking. Yeah, it's definitely a cloak of some sort. Did it stay in the state? Is it about them? Okay. Okay. Are we going to be using the plane to sneak DJ out of here? Is that plane going to be used to sneak DJ out of here? No. Is it going to be used to bring someone here? Will it be used to bring someone else here? Okay, no. It's just to hide that we went there. Who would flee there? I thought DJ would go to Sharona. Yeah, it was oligarchs on the plane. Wait, maybe. Hold on. Did any of the oligarchs hitch a ride on that plane? Did any of the oligarchs hitch a ride on that plane? It's no, but it's kind of weird. What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? Because it was like a no and then it was like a yes, but it was like weird. Okay, let me say that again. Were there any oligarchs on that plane when it went off grid? Okay, no. What does that mean though? Okay, no. Will there be any oligarchs on the plane when it returns? Wait a second, what does that mean? Yours did that too? What does that mean? Okay, will there be oligarchs on that plane when it returns? Okay, did they go pick up anybody? Did they go to I-State to pick up anyone? Okay, no. I don't know. December 3rd. Okay. Monday will never be the same. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Are we being blocked from seeing clearly what's happening with that plane? Are we being blocked from seeing clearly what's happening with that plane? That's a yes. Okay. That'd be interesting. Because they definitely don't want us to know. They don't want us to know where they went, and we don't have flight logs. So did this have anything to do with EpiPen? Does it have anything to do with EpiPen, this whole plane situation? That's a yes. Okay. So are we being blocked by them? If that's a yes. Or are we being blocked by our spiritual protection, spiritual/galactic protection. So if we're being blocked by them, give me a no. And if we're being blocked for our own protection by spiritual or galactic forces, please say yes. Blocked by them or blocked for our protection? Sorry, I just moved my hand. Blocked by them or blocked by our protection? Please make your answer big and clear. It feels like by them, but is it also by us? It's like both, actually. I'm getting both. Okay, was the video today, what did y'all see him do? Y'all saw him do something. Let's put it this way. Did the real DJ do any videos today? Did the real DJ do any videos today? No. Did the real DJ do any videos this week? No. It's a very, very clear no. Okay, so all videos that we've seen of DJ over the past week were AI or green screen or pre-recorded. All videos of DJ, were they AI, green screen, or pre-recorded? Yes. Is he well enough to make any videos? Is the real DJ well enough to make any videos? Oh, what do you mean location info? Oh, okay. So no, he's not well enough to make any videos. Did Starboy leak the location on Shitter on purpose? Did he purposely do that to expose? Yes, he did. Has DJ in the last 4 months, well, 4 months have put us at July. Has DJ in the last 4 months done any real video appearances? In the last 4 months. See, now I gotta go back and look at all those videos. It says no. Okay, since July, has he done any real appearances or any real videos since July? Did he have a medical emergency at Mar-a-Lago in July? It's saying yes. Because that was the last time he went to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So it's 3:30. We have to hit the road in about 8 hours. And yours was blocked too, Betty? Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to follow up on Monday. If you have more questions or anything else crazy happens between then, let's get into it. Thank y'all for hanging out.